Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to be talking about DAOs. Now I think DAOs have the potential to be running future cities, right? Digital crypto cities. Now that might seem a bit far-fetched, but I don't think we're actually that many years away from actually seeing this come to fruition, right? We've had the New York have got their own coin, or they're going to be deploying their own coin, and you know, I think Miami as well. So there's lots that's happening. I kind of see this starting to materialize in the future. But do let me know in the comments below, do you think DAOs will potentially be running cities around the world? DAOs are popping up all over the place, and I do believe that, you know, they're the next big trend, right? You know, metaverse, you know, we've seen that, gaming, we've seen NFTs, but I do believe that DAOs have the potential power to you know, for mass adoption of this space, right? And if you've watched the show for a long time, you will know Nick and myself do honestly believe that cryptocurrency or blockchain technology will eat up all of the other markets, right? Gold, stocks, everything will become tokenized, property, the list goes on. And we've talked about this for over a year now. We really do believe that, you know, DAOs have huge potential to be that next big catalyst. So, you know, my opinion is that people should be checking out DAOs. We will cover what a DAO is, and sort of touch on our thoughts as to why we think we're moving in the direction of crypto cities running on DAOs. So if you like this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. With all that said, done and out of the way, let's get down to the desktop and talk about what a DAO is. Here we are. So the term DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization and can be described as an open source blockchain protocol governed by a set of rules created by its elected members that automatically execute certain actions without the need of anybody to get involved, basically. The DAO's rules are embedded into computer code, which executes by itself based on the behaviors of the protocol. There is no need to interpret these programmed rules, as they are automatically implemented when the specified conditions occur. Both the program rules and subsequent actions are recorded on a transparent and secure blockchain ledger, which cannot be tampered with thanks to the immutable timestamp and the distribution of the information to the network participants. So this isn't a new concept. You know, I think this was first proposed by BitShare, and you know, that was back in like 2015, and further redefined by Ethereum's Vitalik in 2016. A DAO helps keep the network safe and optimized without the need of manual
And guys, this video has been sponsored by Cheeky Crypto, and specifically the Cardano ADA pool. If you are looking to support the channel and our effort here to communicate out all the recent kind of news, articles, price changes and price action of your favorite altcoins, then there's no better way than delegating your ADA into our stake pool. By doing so, you'll not only support the channel, but you will also earn a juicy return and a nice passive income on your ADA holdings. It's really simple to do, guys. Just load up your 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗏 or Deadliest wallet, drop your ADA into the wallet, and then find the Cheeky Crypto pool via the ticker CHEEK. In doing so, you'll earn a nice juicy return and support the channel. There is no better time to do so, so why not delegate to Cheeky Crypto today?
Interpretation by its members, for example. Participants are not obligated by a legal contract, but rather incentivized by rewards in the form of native asset tokens to help them work towards a unified goal, right? So, you know, it's you know, people can get paid to participate in tokens. So yeah, it's really interesting, sorry, as well as the rules defined by the protocol of smart contract guides the participants' behavior and executed automatic consensus, as no third parties are needed. DAOs help speed up the network decision making and actions, and lower management costs, right? So the way that I look at it, and we're not going to get onto DAOs, security, that sort of stuff. I think that's just a bit too much. But for me, it's a bit like having either a board, a centralized board, a company that make all the decisions, or a DAO, which is basically a board, but they're anonymous. It's the power to the people, right? So, my thoughts and opinions when it comes to all of this is pretty much, right, like, imagine a world where you haven't got, a minute few people leading your city, right, for example, or your country, right? And we could say that countries could get run on DAOs as well, right? So it is really interesting. I do think that there's a lot of time before all of this sort of comes to fruition. But, imagine, making the decisions on where the funding for your city is being spent. How much of that's going to law enforcement? How much of that is going to, say, redevelopment in certain areas of the city? How much is going towards road maintenance and all this sort of stuff, right? The list goes on. For me, I kind of feel that this is where the world is heading. I think the difficulty is going to be sort of stripping that power from the elites and sort of having it in the hands of the people. What do the people want? At the end of the day, we pay our taxes and we pay the fees, whatever they might be. Like here, it's council tax, for example, in the UK, and some people make the decisions on where that money's being should be well spent. Ultimately, people in certain areas of the city might think differently, and to give them the power back, I think would just be immense. So I do see this as where we're heading. I think Vitalik actually recently did a talk on it. I think there is actually a DAO somewhere in the world that is sort of making some decisions within a city. So I think we're already seeing this start to happen. We've got New York, obviously, having a coin being deployed, Miami as well, being completely bullish on crypto. I think the next steps that we'll see happen will be DAOs running cities, right, where you elect maybe a few governors. They draft up what they're told to draft up. They get paid in said token. In Miami it might be Bitcoin, for example. We don't know, but like for me, this is kind of where we're going. It will incentivize people to make the right decisions. It will incentivize people to actually get involved more with decision making within the areas in which they live. For me, I think this could be a really good thing, but do let me know in the comments below, where do you feel that we're going when it comes to crypto cities and stuff like that? I think it's really interesting. I think we're likely to see some of this stuff mimicked in the metaverse, but overall I think DAOs have a huge role to play in the space. So do let me know what you think. Really enjoy reading those comments. With all that said, done and out of the way, if you enjoyed this video, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, I'll catch you in the next one.